I was convinced someone was actually in here and I was just not seeing them. The most delicious food in the world is the food that I don't have to make. I'm aiming to do a chapter a day. When will I ever work a normal shift again? Hey, welcome back to another work week vlog. My friend from work has just messaged me saying she's not coming to the gym today, and do you know what, that's fine, because I'm going to listen to the new Taylor Swift album by myself. I've never been in by myself and had to turn on the light. This is weird. So usually I do some kind of weights and a little bit of rowing machine, specifically because I'm trying to do something for my back. However, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a light jog. Warm up a bit. I feel like this album could get me in a jogging. I'm not a jogger. I tried to do Couch to 5K and I'm not a jogger, but maybe I'll try again. Now I'm coming to the gym every day. Not every day, twice a week. Every day I'm in the office. I left my coffee in the car, so I'm just gonna have a Coke. I'll get my coffee in a bit. I'm taking so much stuff home, it looks insane, but it's candle stuff for the most part. I've still got all these boxes in my car. I've got boxes and what I forgot it was jars. Some empty jars to be recycled in there. Every time I see this, I think it looks like a penis pump. Just me. It's something to do with oil. Yeah, Karen gave me some empty jars and things to be refilled, some oils that I needed. Also, these, the pink one we got from for the shop, because my friend's shop is like a pink shop. And then we've got these white ones. This is Worlds. I can't even pick it up with one hand. Worlds colliding with this vlog and the candle vlogs. How pretty. And you take the little top off and it's a wax burner. So I have those to take photos of to put online. Oh, it will. I left my full bag with my keys in it in the boot, and I was like, will the key recognize? That is mad. So from here, it's all the way back in the boot. From here, it recognizes that the key is here. But sometimes, if my key is like right in the bottom of my bag, I have to like shuffle my body around for it to let me unlock it with the button. I don't know, this car makes no sense to me. Right, I'm gonna go and pick up Milo now. At lunch, me and Karen went out and I got some eye drops first of all. I need some eye drops to keep at work because the ones I had run out, and it's getting to that time of year now where I'm like, my eyes are like sandpaper. But also, I got a Madeira cake. I am already looking forward to eating that Madeira cake when I get home. Wednesday is what Milo calls his day off because he's got no football training. And I think when I get home, I need to do some candle stuff, but I may finish writing the chapter of my book that I started this morning. I'm aiming to do a chapter a day. Hey, it is Thursday. I've been working downstairs today. I thought in my mind, I was like, I'm on lights on Thursday. And I wasn't on lights on Thursday. And thankfully, I was still up early and ready to go. We had so much annual leave and sickness over the summer that I was on lights perpetually for about 16 weeks, it felt like. It got to the point, I don't mind working late because it means that I get like a full day to do things for myself, and then I work up in my office by myself. It flows. I really didn't think that I was going to mind permanently working late to cover other people, and I hated it. By the end of it, I was like, when will I ever work a normal shift again? So yeah, that's why I had in the back of my mind I'm working late, but I wasn't. So I'm nearly finished with everything. I'm gonna go get Milo from school soon. I have been enjoying my soup in a mug. Anybody else? Soup always in a mug. And then I think I'm gonna probably try and get in the chapter of the day. I'm definitely, it's not leaving me yet. The little muse, if you will, the little drive to continue to write this book. I just want to get through the first 5 chapters because I have structured the story in 20 chapters, 5 chapters per act, 4 acts, and I've tried to pace the story as I know it's going to be in like, this is the bits of information that I'm going to give out per chapter, and it's slightly changing as we go, but I will feel really good if I can get the first 5 chapters written, because then I'm going to go back, reread things, and I might start posting them on Substack. That is the plan. I don't know that this is a book that I want to necessarily put out there as a book. This is like my first attempt at something like this. And so I think I need to get past that block of it needs to be perfect and consider it more creative writing in like the length of a novella. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing this afternoon after the school run. Also, I may do a little bit of exercise. I woke up today and was so achy, but I felt so great yesterday. I did my little dancing on the treadmill for 20 minutes. I did a lot of arms and back stuff. That's what really, really aches. But everything that I did in the gym, I kind of have access to at home. I've got a really good walking pad that's actually more like a compact treadmill now. And I've got the same weights that I was using in the gym. So I thought maybe on my not at the office days, I'll try and get in a little bit of that just so that it's not only twice a week. And when I do it, I'm not absolutely destroyed the next day. I have been waiting for this. I loved the David Beckham one. And I really loved, do you remember, wait, let me put it in the other mode. Remember, cinematic gives us light, but it makes me have a really deep voice. So that is what that's about. Does anyone remember the Victoria Beckham, was it called like Victoria Takes America, something like that? When they first moved to America, it was when she had that like really angled blonde bob. She did a reality show then and she used to say major, everything was major. I mean, I ate that up. I wonder if you can watch that somewhere. I don't know. But I have been desperate to watch this. I know she's going to be hilarious. I am a fan. I loved the Beckham one. Wasn't expecting to love it. Watched it specifically because I like Victoria Beckham. I was crying by the end. By the time he couldn't play football anymore, I was like, David. Lee has made boiled eggs, which is one of the things that he makes. And as I tell him again and again, the most delicious food in the world is the food that I don't have to make. What is with us having white eggs now? What's that about? Like, they were all, it's one thing for it to be, you know, like a mix, because they're free range, but every single one of them was white. Has something changed? I don't know. If you haven't seen it, this is coming to Netflix soon. And I watched it on a plane, which was kind of weirdly meta because it is all filmed in an airport. I think probably because of COVID, because it was just like the two of them in an airport, like a fully empty airport. And it was great. Would recommend. The Beckham thing is great. I mean, you know, as I suspected, she's fantastic. It's time. It's Friday. We're back again. I look particularly disheveled this morning. I feel like I didn't sleep all that well. And my smart ring did actually attest to that this morning, because recently I have realised that when I think I didn't sleep very well, I actually slept fine. My sleep score was still really good, but it did say like out of 4 deep sleep cycles or whatever, I only got 1, and that I was restless. And that is how, like, when I woke up this morning, I genuinely was like, how is my alarm going off? It's the middle of the night. Anyway, it is giving bits of data that say, because of recent like increases in activity, my recovery is better. It's an interesting tool, but it definitely has a psychological effect on you, because if you wake up in the morning and it's like, you slept amazing, you got loads of rest, your recovery was great, like you're going to have a great day, basically. That's going to implant in your brain. If you wake up and it's like, wah, wah, you're like, it's going to be a struggle. The drinks of the day are, I've got my Captain Lee Stud of the Sea cup. I still need to find, my friend makes cups and I still need to find one. This is the base. Maybe I'll take it with me tomorrow, actually. I'm going to the shop. This is the base that will fit in my cup holder in my car. Like, this huge Stanley cup will not. This goes in like I put it in that part because it will not fit in the cup holder. This is too big. But I want something bigger than this to take coffee to work. Well, someone else has been in today because I didn't have to turn on the lights, but I am alone. On Wednesday, I was jamming out. I would like to say as the kids say, but not as the kids say. Not as the kids say at all. I was enjoying myself, dancing along to Taylor Swift, and I ended up doing a lot more than usual. So I'm going to try and get in a little bit of what I would categorise as dance running before Louise joins me, and then I'll do some weights. Weights are like something that you can do while you're chatting. I can't chat and run. And so I found myself not really, I mean, like, this is the slowest treadmill walk of all time. I found myself not doing very much when we're together, and then being completely by myself made me realise maybe I need to come to the gym by myself a little bit more often, or get in a bit earlier to like push myself and then cool down while I'm doing like everything ate yesterday. Every piece of me ate. So I'm doing something right. Hopefully. I might book in with a session actually to get like a plan together. Now I'm feeling like I really am going to keep doing this. But the weights specifically are helping. 100%. They're having a positive impact on the like back and neck, and the pain situation is better than normal. Also, I'm absolutely, just then I was absolutely convinced there is actually someone in here. I think it's because the lights are on. I was convinced someone was actually in here and I was just not seeing them. And they were just quietly waiting for me to stop talking to my camera. Before I'm like, no, there's no one in here. Two things. One, I'm doing my monthly treat of, I say monthly, it could have been 3 weeks ago that I did this last, but my favourite thing to do, which is to go to Taco Bell for a burrito and a side of sour cream, and to go to McDonald's for a large fries and a large Coke. And together we have the perfect meal in my mind. Like, if I could get McDonald's fries with KFC chicken, and you know what? You can. That exists to you in the world. Exists to you in the world. What a great use of free will. That is what I'm having for my lunch today. I'm feeling great today. It's actually World Mental Health Day. I got a little email at work and was like, do you know what? As it goes, I've had those emails in the past. I've had those like press releases, and I've thought, yeah, could probably be better. At the moment, feeling pretty good. It is hard to not give all of the credit of that to exercise, as a person who has avoided exercise for an entire life. So when last we left each other, when last we left each other, I was finishing work and everything was great, and everything is still great, but I'm now green because I'm working at my friend's shop today and we're doing a Halloween day. It makes more sense with the hat, I feel like, a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I'll see you in the next one.